Hi Virgo, this is Marity on my channel Triloka. I'm using my Tarot Illuminati deck this week and we've got 5 cards on the table. The first card is the 5 of Pentacles, second card is Princess of Swords, second card is the 7 of Swords, we've got the Alchemist, which is the Magician, and the last card is the 4 of Swords in reverse. Behind the deck we've got the Death card. Okay, so some kind of transition. Some kind of transition from whatever situation you're dealing with right now. Okay, you might be in a situation where you feel very much out in the cold, you feel very deserted, you don't like where you are at. Okay, this might have been going on for some time. Okay, where you feel very helpless as well. Okay, and you want to move from the situation whatsoever. Okay, probably in the month of August you want to move to have some kind of a transition or a transformation in your situation, in from your current situation. Okay, and uh, for some reason you might have lost hope when you were in this situation with the 5 of Pentacles. You might have lost faith in your situation and you're like there is no way out. You're going to get out of this. Okay, to get out of the space you were like it's next to impossible. Okay, because it might have been going on for so long that you have lost hope in it. Okay, and it's like you might have prayed, you might have wanted to manifest a different a transition from whatever it is. Okay, you were hoping for, you were praying all through to get out of the space. Okay, and now you're like it's been a few years you were stuck in this situation and you're like nothing is going to help you out, but you're going to make this transition probably in this. Okay, there is going to be some kind of moment. It might be like not exactly what you expected. Okay, for some reason I want to say that probably if it is job situation you might have to leave this job and then you will you might have thought because speaking about the job, because of the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you might have wanted some kind of a transition in your job. Okay, you might have waited for so long and then it's like it is never going to work. Okay, it's whatever you do, it's never going to work out. You lost hope. Okay, you are in this stuck in this phase. Okay, and escaping it with the 7 of Swords, escaping it is something you can't see. But probably this month I see you getting out of this phase. How, I'm not really sure, but you are. Okay, because you're going to make some kind of an action. It might be something which you say. Okay, with the Princess of Swords, she is somebody who's like an initiator. Okay, she's quick with her words. Okay, there might be something which was done very spontaneously. Okay, with regards to this situation, to getting out of to getting out from the situation, this person is going to take some kind of an action. Okay, the princess facing the 5 of Pentacles, it shows me she is going to take an action to get out from this phase with this transition. Okay, and it might mean leaving something behind. Okay, that is coming through. It is by just even with the 7 of Swords, it's like escaping the situation with whatever you have got. Okay, just making an action to just move on. Okay, it is like you done waiting. Okay, you are done being in this 5 of Pentacles space. You are ready to move on. Okay, and some action is being initiated this month, and you have thought it through with the Alchemist, the Magician, and the Princess of Swords. Is like you might have thought it out through. You might have processed it in your head. This is the best way forward. Okay, you are like strategizing it with the Magician card. Okay, this person is looking at the book and looking at the steps. Okay, so this person is well planned. It might seem like it is a spontaneous action, but no, I don't think so, because he's actually looking at everything. Okay, he's a magician. He will, to others it might seem like it was quick, but I don't think so. Okay, within you, if I'm speaking to the Virgo directly, then within you, uh, this is the best way forward. There is no other option. You have to do it, and you might, if you do it, then it will force people to do something about it. It's like um, you're forcing a transition. You're forcing a transition. Okay, a transition from this phase. And I also want to say, it is your energy is like, it is not worth waiting. Okay, it is not worth waiting or praying. You have to do something about it. And because so far you waited and you did everything right. Okay, you did everything by the book and nothing worked out. Now you're planning it in such a way that it is like, you do something, and the change which you want, you will get it. Because the emperor, there is an emperor energy whom you're forcing. Okay, with the 5 of swords, you're forcing an emperor, maybe a Taurus person or an Aries person. Okay, because emperor is an Aries, but for me it comes out as a Taurians as well. So you might be forcing an emperor, or this is somebody who is superior to you, a manager, a supervisor, a CEO of the company. Somewhere somebody is watching you. Okay, somebody is watching you. Somebody sees you fighting all by yourself. Okay, with this 5 swords, this person is alone on the battlefield, and everybody has left the field because they think it's not worth it. It's not their fight to fight, and they don't have to uh, be in it with you. Okay, so you don't have the support with anybody, but for some reason the emperor is watching. Okay, this energy of the princess of swords, this person is under the radar. Okay, this person is under the radar for some reason, and they see whoever this emperor is, they see you're doing everything you can. Okay, and you are exhausted, you are out of wits. You put in everything. Okay, this is something which they notice. Okay, even if they don't show it, for some reason I want to say you are under the radar. Okay, and you have been having a tough time. Okay, wherever you're working with, and for some reason you're not happy as well. Okay, because it is not working according to how you want, with the lovers and reverse and the 6 of swords. For some reason you feel stuck. Okay, you can't move. Nine of Pentacles, you are a very unhappy person in this reading. Okay, whom am I speaking to? The Virgo. For some out there, Virgo, watch out. Okay, be very careful. Be very careful with within your work, how you project yourself to the people. Okay, because you are being watched by this person. Okay, this can go 2 ways. If you're not careful, the way you strategize, okay, the way you speak, you need to be very careful. Okay, you might think you can get away with it. Okay, you can get away with whatever you do, but people are noticing what you're doing. Okay, it's almost like you're fed up. Okay, within what you have been struggling for so long with the cards I just saw. You have been fighting it out, and nobody cares a damn thing. But now you're like, you want to shake things up, so the attention comes to you. But be very careful how you project yourself, because if you're under the radar and if you do one small mistake, or if you come out as very very abrasive person, like very aggressive, then it might not go in your favor as well. Okay, because the transition can, as I started to say about this, the transition can go two different ways. One is leaving everything in the past and moving towards a better future. Okay, probably a promotion, etc., is also okay something which this person can make happen, okay, for you, okay, because you're under their radar. And yeah, it's a good transition. Okay, so whatever it is, they're going to promote you probably. But another way to the thing is, if your behavior is not according to the company policies, okay, you're challenging people, and your seniors are not liking it, then it can go another way with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You don't want to screw things up for yourself, do you? King of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Swords. Again, these two cards together, you think this is the best way out, but you're not thinking straight. Hierophant in reverse, this might screw things up for you, like the foundation is broken. This is literally like you might lose a job as well. Okay, and there's no point with the Strength in reverse. There is no point consoling your ego when it is your own doing. Four of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups. Anyways, so take it as an advice if you are in this situation. Just what I said about the Emperor, etc. Okay, yeah, just be very careful. What is the time? 12 minutes. So what I'll do is, I'll see what the Seven of Swords is about. See, Five of Wands. So there is, as I said, you might have been, might feel alone. Okay, even with the Five of Pentacles, you feel nobody is supporting you. Okay, wherever it is. Okay, even if it is a work situation or home situation, whatever, you feel you're deserted, out in the cold. Nobody is supporting you. Okay, and yeah, I feel like it's a work situation. So it's like so much conflicts is going on. Like, can you tell me more? Strength in reverse. Oh, sorry, strength. Give me one more. Tower moment. You somehow want to make some kind of shake up in your current situation. Okay, some kind of tower moment, and you think you will do it. Okay, and you will just pretend you had nothing to do with it. Okay, somebody out there is thinking that they will get away with it. Okay, they are smart enough to get away with it. Okay, and make people fight amongst themselves. Probably you are the one who initiated it and started the spark. Okay, if that makes sense. And you're happy sitting and watching. I don't know whom this is for. It's like a little crazy reading. Okay, somebody is playing the magician up here. Okay, doing things behind the back and then like watching very smugly. Oh, okay, some people like to do that. Spark the fire and then watch, the wildfire. So that's what I'm getting out of these cards. Okay, you want some kind of an action in your in your life. So you're willing to, screw things up for others. Okay, just to, just to have that um, little happiness. I don't know what to say. Yeah, some kind of a mental satisfaction, because maybe you don't care anymore because they have outcasted you for so long that you want to, make the others fight amongst themselves, and you want to enjoy that. Okay, but be very careful with this. Can you tell me more about the Seven of Swords? I also want to say you might be dealing with people who are of other nationalities. Okay, let's say you are an Indian. Okay, you might be dealing with people who are, you know, British, Australian, different nationalities. For once, you want to break something down. Okay, clean and clear. You want to break something down. Okay, break. Maybe it is, if people have outcasted you and they are a big bunch of group. Okay, there is groupism. You know what is a groupism, right? You have pact. Okay, and you will support each other, and you will, who is outside this pact, if something comes up, some kind of a problem comes up, you're not going to bother about it because you have your own allegiance towards your pact, right? So for some reason I will say somebody wants to break this pact, okay, by bringing some kind of some kind of conflict between these groups. Okay, so they can achieve uh, some kind of satisfaction within themselves, and also for their future. Like in the future, if they are not a group anymore, then those people might help you out because they don't have to worry about what the other people think. Yeah, something of that sort. What else? No. Son of a, you done waiting for things to happen. It's, by itself. That's why you're doing something, and just like I said, you're done waiting. Okay, you might have waited too long now. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. You're done. Okay, you're done, and that is why you're thinking in such a way that you might as well get away with something if you plan it well. Okay, and you will hide behind the scenes as if you had nothing to do with it. That energy is coming out very very strongly. What is this alchemist about? Nine of Cups. Something really something you really wish for, something you really hope, something which will make you happy as well. Can you tell me more? So just like I said, you're tired waiting. This is not this person will do anything, okay, because she has the power to do it, okay, but when she is reversed, she's somebody who is very manipulative. She will get what she wants, however, hook or crook. She doesn't care how she gets it, but she wants it. Okay, that is the way you're coming out as a Queen of Wands in reverse, by any means. Okay, to get what you want. Ten of Cups, because you're not happy. Okay, because you didn't get what you wanted so far. That is why you are doing this strategy. Page of Swords. Okay, so you are getting coming out with the energy of the Page of Swords, who's going to be very fiery, who's going to take action. Okay, watch your tongue. Okay, this is coming out very sharply. Watch your tongue, and somebody who will be gossiping around as well. Okay, with the Five of Wands energy, which I said, maybe a slip of tongue. You might be strategizing something that you will say something here, and that will spread out, and nobody will get to know who said it first. You know, you will be the one who will be sparking the fire. You know, if you go out to a party, okay, and you are tenting out, like camping out, and somebody smokes a cigar, okay, a cigarette, and by mistake he throws it away. One of the bushes catches the fire, and then the whole forest catches fire, okay, but nobody will get to know who was the one who actually was behind it, because he is not going to say, I was the one who, you know, threw the cigar into the bushes. No, he's not going to own up. That might have been a mistake. This is like your energy is coming out as you are sitting and strategizing, okay, you are thinking it through. You want this to happen, you want the forest to catch the fire. Maybe a little self-satisfaction. You want to, you know, get some kind of happiness seeing the others fight. I know this is not looking nice for you, Virgos, but I can't help it. No, not. Okay, could you tell me more? Come on. It's not even hidden, okay, this is something to do with the foundation. It's not even hidden, okay, I'm going to tell you out there, do not think nobody is watching, okay. Maybe there is, if you're planning to burn down the building, like throwing a cigar somewhere, no, there is CCTVs, okay. So I'm just saying an example of the forest, but if you're planning to, you know, spark some kind of a fight between the people around you, and then you think you will get away with it, no, think it through. Even if it seems like you will escape out of the situation without being caught, some kind of an investigation, okay. If the emperor starts talking, okay, asking people for a one-to-one meeting with each, and then he will connect every story, it will come back to you. You will be screwed then. The transition which you hoped for might be a tough a Pentacles in reverse, and whatever you had also you will lose. You will lose. Yeah? You don't want to be there. King of Swords in reverse, Ace and King of Swords in reverse with a Hierophant in reverse. It's like you think it is a smart way to get away with something. Nope. You will lose out, and big time. You cannot blame anybody for it. I think I'll stop here. This is Marishi, your channel Tulaka. Until next week, bye.